My name is Alexandria Foster. I've been an associate attorney here for almost 6 years. I've been licensed to practice in total 8 years. I'm also licensed in Louisiana, and then I was licensed in Texas, I believe 6.5 years ago. I've been ranked as a super lawyer for the past, I think, 2 or 3 years, and I love working at Skillern firm.
What inspired you to specialize in family law?
I think a good family law attorney is someone who cares about the facts and the details, and taking the time to actually go through people's personal accolades and listening to their story and being sympathetic. And I've always loved listening to people's stories, and I think that makes me an exceptionally good attorney because I actually take the time to go through everything. And when I was in law school, I actually was at the prosecutor's office for 2.5 of my 3 years at law school. I also worked at CASA, which is court-appointed special advocates that works with foster care kids. I really enjoyed that aspect of the law. And then for criminal law, I really enjoyed being in court. And so I really wanted to find something that kind of intermeshed some client interaction along with being able to go to court and litigate, and then having some office days and downtime. So that's how I kind of ended up in family law.
What philosophies and personal values drive your approach to family law and client interactions?
I think everything matters, so I don't blow off small issues. And I think that is kind of what sets me apart even from other attorneys. It is relentless, but I do take the time to do all of my communication as much as I can. And I try not to minimize the small feelings that I know in court are not going to matter, but definitely matter on a person's day-to-day life.
What do you find the most fulfilling about helping families navigate legal challenges?
When we go to court and we win or we come to a settlement, that's really just in our parties and really the kids' best interest. That's what I find is fulfilling.
How do you connect with clients on a personal level, and why is that important to you?
So I have 2 small kids. I know that, counting up how many times someone drops someone off at daycare, there's more to it. And I think that gives me an edge on a lot of things. So for example, when my husband drops off at daycare, I am usually spending 30 minutes cleaning up. So in my opinion, that's a bit harder. So I think having that kind of edge and being able to connect with my clients and get out that kind of evidence helps tremendously.
What motivates you to keep pushing forward in such an emotionally demanding field?
Probably getting results and getting cases settled and just bringing closure to families.
What lessons have you learned from your clients that have impacted your professional growth?
Definitely, there are 3 sides to every story, and to listen before you jump and react.
What is one personal strength that you believe sets you apart as a family law attorney?
I think it's the communication. It really is relentless. Sometimes some people send, multiple emails at once. I personally am that kind of person where I'll send separate thoughts. Sometimes I get novels. I try to answer on the weekends when I can. I try to answer at nights when I can. So I think that sets me apart because, some attorneys turn it off at 5, and sometimes I have to, but I try not to.
What message would you like to share with individuals who may be struggling with their own family law challenges?
To take a deep breath. It is a small phase in your life. It will probably be one of the worst times in your life, but we're here to help you get through it.